But I have opened the VOD from elconn, and I mean, it is of course always a bit unfortunate when you just have the RMC records now open and you see the result, elconn won in front of Tarpor and Yannex, and of course each of these streamers had viewers at that time, but the others that followed other streamers have not seen these runs yet. And the winning run here with 43 author medals, which is of course an incredible number because you have 60 minutes and elconn went through 52 maps. So in average, he only spent a little bit more than 1 minute on each track. And then 43 of these tracks he finished even with 18. This is a crazy average. Requires of course that you get good maps to achieve that. Yeah, and I am interested to see this run. And I have now the two streams open. This is the elconn stream, this is the Tarpor stream. I want to compare also a little bit who was ahead or behind after each 10 minutes. Now, what is basically their average for the 10 minutes? Did they have maybe a part where they didn't get many ATs and so on? This one I want to check out. So we start with the elconn run. This one we will watch fully. Through the Tarpor run, I'm just skipping always these 10 minutes marker. Alright. Then let's actually start with it. Here we go. And I will react a little bit to what I see. This here is the ending of the previous run. You see, he has He has 8 ATs after a bit more than 10 minutes. Which is actually not that bad. It's always interesting to see how did the previous run die. And this is how it died, and now he starts the run that will actually win him the cup. It starts with a training map, which is of course perfect. The AT is a 16.30, and he does get a very poor turn here actually. But it is enough by 100. So now we have hunt this, and it is a short map, and it's a beautiful map to start the run with. AT 14.5 when the record is a 13.0, so he has quite a lot of margin. He decides to go to this to the right side here, and then he now realized that he can continue there. And that's enough. I also didn't think so. I also thought he has to turn around the CP, and that can never be enough, but that was actually a road. You can really see that he was also surprised by it. But it was enough to beat the AT. So he has 2 author times in just 40 seconds. Now we have 39.7. Let me shortly check what was the record. The record is a lot faster. Okay, we move on again. Of course, you never know, is the AT bad, or did the records find a cut that you have to do to beat the record by that much? Oh, this is of course confusing, but yeah, you only have to jump out and there's a risky finish. And I guess if you get a risky finish, it's safe. But yeah, this is the first time loss in his run, because...
Yeah, right, true. Guys got 6-7.
Because I think that this here is a map that you can of course get first try as well. If he had seen the jump there out of the sausage. If he had reacted to that quick enough, then it is probably a pretty free AT. Yeah, it is very free. He lost a bit of time here. Still an amazing start. 3 ATs after less than 2 minutes already. So we have now also a very short map.
And
This of course,
precision maxing tech again.
is of course always great, but the AT is only 700ths away from world record. And he gets it already. And now he has 4 ATs already. And we are just past the 2 minutes. And he could have been even faster. So we have elconn here, but a bad AT compared to world record. There's a 3-second gap or something. Of course, this pace that he has right now, he will not hold through. It just great maps in the beginning, and at some point there will be a struggle, otherwise he would have finished with over 100 ATs. Oh wait, is it this map? I know the map, but it was with Desert Car usually, I believe. I know the map though. Yeah, you see that's called Snow Car. Oh, he goes wrong.
It wasn't a finish this way.
Yeah, this is... Oh. He missed the AT by 2/10. But holy shit, how did he actually manage to get to the ending there? Also, if that was enough to beat the AT, this would have been mega clutch. How he actually managed to figure out where the finish then is, and that he actually flew through all these palm trees into the very inside of the finish, that was crazy. Actually, that deserved to be enough.
Isn't this car just so engaging?
But yeah, I knew where the
Speed is like insane.
I knew where the finish is because I know the map, and when he went wrong, I immediately felt like he might lose it there. Of course, palm trees are in the way, so it's still not safe for him because he has to avoid them. He does. All right. He has his next AT. 5 ATs in 4 minutes. A 21.8 is the record or the AT here. And this is a lot, so does not even go. Ah, no, wait, does he have gold? I didn't show him that he could skip, right? So he needs to improve on this track. This transition here is the most important part. 1.6 seconds up. Now, is this gonna be a gold medal or AT? Ah, he goes for it. He is now only 3/10 away. Oh, beautiful. Oh, unfortunate. This was the run already, so a bit of a time loss here. But I mean, the fact that he got so quickly onto such a transition. Yeah, again, very good. So it's only a small time loss. I'm pretty sure he will get it now because there's not much happening on this track. And there we go. Still great start. 6 ATs. We just passed the 5 minutes.
Spiraling through that straight up.
This is like a 72 author medal average. Author time here exactly 40 seconds flat, a bit sus. Sadly, we don't really see much on his screen here. We don't see much information. Track name and so on, he doesn't display it. So you have to see it at the beginning when the map loads in. So he gets this transition extremely well. Oh, he didn't touch. Crazy. And this is enough. Easily enough. Was actually an easy one. A 37 is world record. Author times 45. Seems very, very easy. Hello, CMW. Oh, it's unclear where to go, but this seems correct. But is it now straight jump? It actually is. Now I would go to the booster here as well, yeah. Exactly, I also thought to go there. It's very unclear what you have to do when you don't use camera 7. Damn, now it's too late. Where's the finish even? There's the checkpoint and the finish. It's literally right behind the start. Yeah, this was a bit too confusing to go for it without any Cam 7. Of course, you never really know in what maps you go into. That it was so confusing, couldn't really know. But yeah, taking the time here to shortly Cam 7 before you start the first one would have saved time. But it's hard to always do the correct decision. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it's good. And there we go. And he is already at 8. He aborted previous run with 8 ATs when he was down at 48 minutes. Now he still has 52. 30 or 40 even. 18.8. I haven't seen now. Is this here Yannick's? Yeah, it's Sportix. It's Sportix Cup. It felt to me as if it might be Sportix Cup. I immediately had that vibe. Maybe I have even played it, this map here, this edition, but I'm not sure about it. And this is also enough. He has 9 already. That's crazy start. 22.6. It's a difficult AT here, we can say. I feel like we need to pause always when he loads into a new map, so that we can actually gather all the information. Oh, this is... Oops. I thought that spacebar will just pause, but here you see it now. Xerac short in mixed number 15, and in the very first try he's only 2/10 short of the author time and only like less than 4/10 short of a Kerberos world record, so that's actually pretty sick first try. Yeah, more information we don't really get, but the map name is interesting and the map author is interesting. Can I actually use better? Yeah, I can actually try. We have to see if it lags or not, but I can try to go for 1080. And we have even better quality. Ah, that was almost enough. But this here, guys, this is now the typical map where elconn can use his skill to beat others. Also if someone else gets the same seed and also gets this map, they would not go for AT, they would take gold here. And elconn is already in his second attempt actually able to get AT. But he didn't do it, so he's actually losing a bit of time. Yeah, he also says it now. He should have gold skip. He didn't have a single gold skip yet. But yeah, his first try was like so good that it was of course difficult decision to move away when he's only 2/10 short, and the second attempt was already it almost. So yeah, it's of course hard, but here he really used his skill to get author time on a map where others wouldn't. Yeah, and now he has it. Does he? Yeah. Close one though, really close one. So now we will pause again because we want to see the next map name. And this is Run the Water Red. So might be a Royale map. LOL tagged by Royale Trading Maps, yeah, okay. And we have a 6.9 record, world record, and author times 12.7. Usually Royale is very difficult, but this one here seems to be ach, I know the map here. Oh my god.
Not a
what the fuck? we want to rewatch this, right? This is a red map. This is so lucky.
Not a hunted royal map.
But yeah, usually the Royale maps are mega hunted and have super difficult ATs, but this one, it is quite old. I remember I played it. So, and now we can make a short break. So in the first 10 minutes, elconn got 11 ATs. If we would continue like this, he would have 66 in the end. Also this is an incredible pace. I don't know if there was ever someone getting 11 ATs in 10 minutes. I mean, maybe, because many people restarted runs again and again, but this is like crazy. Next map is gonna be Shitfest Ghost Party. Kinda fits to Halloween. From the 27th October in 2021. Yeah, and also here the records are far ahead of author time. Like Shitfest maps are often also bad to get. Often Shitfest maps are annoying because they kinda have good ATs as well. But this one, like he gets a lot of easy maps here in the beginning. But the one difficult AT he also cleared quickly. But now we also check Tarpor. Because the interesting thing is, Tarpor starts his run here, his winning run, and what I want to know is what exactly was his score after 10 minutes. So we will go a bit further ahead, and he will go down. And this is it, he has 9 ATs, so he is 2 ATs behind, and also in the end he will be 2 ATs behind. And the record on this map here seems to be also quite difficult to get. Also maybe he went only for gold here, but he has a 9-0 rate and elconn has an 11-0 rate. Alright, we move on. Next map. Seems an easy AT if he finds where to go.
Shitfest.
Ah, this is where I had to go. And there's this BB.
That's checkpoint.
Ah, that was unfortunate. I'm not sure if he had to restart this. Maybe he didn't need to restart. Because there's such a gap between World Record and the question is what kind of cuts did World Record find? I mean, you could have turned around and still got the CP, but if that's then fast enough, I don't know.
Squares.
Oh yeah. That was actually a pretty free one. I think that he could have gotten that earlier. Like, I don't think that he also, you know, he restarted very often. Let me pause again when he loads into the next map. He restarted very often, and I don't think that it was necessary because there was such a big gap. Like, he didn't need to go back to the start. He could have just continued with a slow run. So he did lose a bit of time. The next map here is pre-patched, so he would be able to skip it if he wants, but the records are 4 seconds ahead of AT, so it is possible to get it. Let's see what he does. Aha, he needs to get up there. He clears it. And easy. So, never forget, What is he loading into? Another Royale map. Gravity Switch White. 8.3 is the AT. 5.4. Like, seems very doable to get that AT, I have to say. Oh, but this is a bit weird now. It is only the white map, not? White should be the easiest map. This is very crazy. Ah. Yeah, and there we go, but this is not good enough.
How does one go faster?
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what the records did again. With Royale records you can also never be sure. And he... Does he have gold? Like, of course this gold medal could be changed.
At least gold, maybe.
Yeah, this is actually a difficult one. It looked easy, but not. Ah, the problem is that you have this rotation here, and you cannot really go faster than that rotation. You just cannot. So the records, they don't wait. They grab reactor and fly, you know. But he is like forced to take the rotation of the blocks. Yeah, maybe something like this. But it's not the first time that he actually struck us. Oh my god, does he finish it now?
Some shit like this.
This is... I would fail on this map. This would be annoying. Ooh!
Gold.
Oh, he almost got AT as well, but yeah, he had to leave this track. What the fuck was that? Crazy that he got a flight like this so quickly though.
Bullet that hit the AT, but 0.1 again.
I mean, now I didn't see it. But let's not check it on this track. AT is 39.5. Ah, 32.3. Yeah, okay. That looks again like... Also, in all the maps that he played so far, apart from one, there were massive gaps between AT and world record. It did not always mean that it's easy. But often it did. Ah, he goes for save. Finish. Bomb. Oh my god, it's enough. It's enough. You could have reacted on that a bit earlier. 41.8, 37.
Back to back SOTDs.
Ah, that are spammy of the days, both of that. Yeah, also again we have
Spam
a 4.
sponsored God seat.
We have a 4-second gap here.
Oh, you're supposed to go in the hole.
What the heck? Is this suddenly underwater trial or what?
What is spam on about?
I mean, he could have been more lucky by also getting the AT on the previous map. I mean, his one was easily good enough. As he has already incredible starts. Ah, this is...
No.
Yeah, I was also not sure that... I didn't see about the card change here at all. Yeah. But the record is... actually too far away. He needs to angle his car and turn around already.
Okay, doable with a real turnaround.
Of course, this is quite a map length, 41 seconds, and it gets decided at the end of the track if you make it or not. That's always annoying because you always have to play until the end, and only then you will get the conclusion if you make it or not. He decides to continue this. It's worse than his previous run.
But the car just doesn't want to steal.
But he gets more information at least. Okay, also he is definitely also unsure how the world records get their times. I mean, whenever you get something with weird physics, it makes it of course harder. As long as it would be very normal driving, elconn would surely do fine. He definitely lost quite a bit of time on this, and he doesn't have gold either. He should have maybe finished the first run and take gold. I think he was fast enough for gold there. But he decided that he wants to take AT.
Right. Really?
To be honest, when
Stuck like that.
the records are so far ahead of the AT, then you don't really think of taking gold in that moment. But it would have been the better gameplay now. But you always know that afterwards, when you know how long you actually took to finally get the medal. But yeah, he drove now multiple times to this hole and failed to jump into it, which worked easily first try. So now he has a run. Will he manage to get it? Ah, scheiße. Okay, to be honest, I also don't know what he has to do there. So he tried to go straight against it. And then turn when the car is floating, but it does not turn. And now he tried to pre-turn, but then the car doesn't bounce. So what is his strategy now? What will he try now? He probably... I think he tries to get a good run and then go straight. Nah, not that again. Okay, he actually can continue. Okay, he makes only where... Ah, he got it perfect.
Okay, there we go.
He made only very small. But what did the world records do? And is this AT at least? Oh, it is. Okay.
That was almost not enough.
Also I have to say, after taking so much time on that track, it is very relieving that it at least became an AT run. It was just 1/10, but what the heck did the world records do? They were 4 seconds faster. So this was one of these examples where the records are much better than what you think, and they make you think that this is an easy AT when it isn't. So, yeah, but luckily for him it was enough for the AT by 1/10. After investing so much time, it's at least something. Alright, we move on. We have 40 seconds left for the 40 minutes mark. 20.8 and rally, nice to see.
Rally jump scare.
20.6, ugh. Okay, this is actually only 2/10 between world record. So now the question is, will he take gold medal here? Or will he actually go for it?
Yo, Yannick. I've seen you've been rolling the runs as well. How much fun did you have?
Apparently got a raid by Yannick in that time. I assume that he will take gold on this. Yeah, he does. Alright, so his... after 20 minutes he has 15 ATs and 2 gold medals. So let that put in perspective. In the first 10 minutes he got 11 ATs. In the second 10 minutes he got only 4 ATs and 2 gold medals. Also you see already that kind of drop. With the pace that he has right now, after 20 minutes, 15 ATs, he would finish with 45 in the end. And this is almost where he ends up. So these 10 minutes were probably the worst 10 minutes of his run. Now let's check what Tarpor did. Tarpor probably might have overtaken elconn here. If we move on to 113 in the VOD, then we see, yeah, Tarpor has indeed 16. He has 16 and he's already on a run to, he's probably even close. Not yet close, but he's very close to get this as well. At least there's also a big gap. Also Tarpor has a 16 to 0. He has an 880 average per 10 minutes. So that means 48 pace at the moment. And no single gold medal. Also he is ahead of elconn now, after being 2 behind. Alright, we continue with elconn. And
38, oh, that's pretty good.
Yannick's got the 38 when he rated. So, we have a new ULC map by Ovra. United Learning Cup. There's a chance that I know the map. And 26.6, 24.9 seems doable. Do I know the map? I didn't play every single.
Everyone getting gold seats except for me.
I didn't play every single edition.
Tarpor we live in.
That's not great. It was a bug slide. It's this map. It has cuts. Wherever you see these big pillars, the idea is to jump out of this bobsleigh structure and cut.
Yeah, that's
so you can do it
classic.
at every single of these pillars. I mean, here it's anyway a jump. Okay, no, yeah, actually no bug slide's fine. But here you can jump to the left. Here you can also jump out to the right. But especially this left one he has to do, and this one he has to do. Like you can jump from one to the next wall ride. But is this fast enough? It's not. He takes gold on this as well. Yeah, he didn't understand what it is. How to get fast, and then it's the easiest way to just move on. The cuts are of course also rather blind. It's not clear that he would have hit that immediately. 42.4 is the next target, and this is of course nice because he learned the track quickly and knows what to do now. Now he only needs to do multiple laps. How many laps is that? 5 laps or something probably.
Risky looks fun.
No, 4 laps it is. Oh my god. What? I didn't even see them. I actually didn't see them, these finishes. I was like, what is he doing? What are these finishes? Oh my god, you can easily jump against the yellow or red here and then not make it in. But you need to do it to get AT. Holy shit, he hit it immediately. Okay. That was sick. That was sick. What is this?
Alright.
Okay, also, is this the free skip, guys? He has 1 free skip for the run. We have a short map, which means that gold is of course also close to AT. And the world record is also just barely ahead of AT. So he would probably only go for gold here. Could be the free skip, let's see.
We've reached the peak. I'll just do this now.
Yeah, good decision, I think. It's a short map, it could be quickly over, but no. But now that means that he is for such a long time, let's check again, for a very long time he has now no free skip available. Also it started mega this run, but literally in the last part it didn't really go that well. 20.8 versus 20.2 world record. Okay, so he has 6/10.
How do you know the Tarpor? Have you been pre-practicing?
And it was easy actually. The world record wasn't that good. 17.1 and 14.4 looks like a good map. He immediately saw that there is a checkpoint to get in mid-air. Ah, he got it.
Get it.
Wait, he didn't? Ah yeah, no. Maybe the map plans you to make a ceiling hit there in the CP. Yeah. Let's see if that's fast enough, but looks good. Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
I was just trying some weird shit.
15.8, a nice short map, unnamed mini CO4 by
Instead
Box.
of going for
And we have... Oh, okay, AT is close to record,
the obvious.
but maybe the map is super free.
I'm so used to playing the most disgusting creations, I just think that every map is like that.
Didn't get that first try. Nice. He has a gap of 2.2 seconds. Night slides by Psyniac. Oh, it's ice though. And 2 seconds is of course not a lot, but elconn is a very good ice player. So I wonder if this is now a map where he says gold medal and I'm fine, or if he actually goes for it. Very long and wide ice slides, you can keep a lot of speed here, so he easily lost the 2 seconds already.
Yo,
It's
Peterson.
It's a
Thank you for
difficult
the
ice map. Definitely difficult. So what kind of pace is he on? Oh god, what is this? He needs to do quarter pipe jump? And he didn't get it. Ooh. Hello, Sumet and not Kratz. This looks great. Oh, oh wow, okay. Yeah, looks amazing actually. He might get AT here. He does. Okay, that's sick. This is again a skill map for elconn, where he got the AT quicker than other players would have done, I'm pretty
This round
sure.
would have been so good if I still had a free skip.
So 16.7 AT.
Sadly, fun happened.
It's always great when you know that you have a very short map. And yeah, the records are 7 times up, so should be doable. The shadows are crazy on this map. Is this good enough? It is. He gets it. Okay, these 10 minutes are going a lot better again. Laura short 14. Another short map. 10 seconds AT. But the world records barely beat it. So this is a difficult one. He can of course get a quick gold here.
Okay, I'm making my prediction. This run is gonna go to 40. And then the most diabolical creation ever made is gonna pop up. That's my prediction.
Let's see if that's true, but we know that he cleared it, whatever came up. Also he is going for this. And I'm pretty sure he can also get it. Okay, this might be it. No. Was a bit weird how he steered to the right in the end. He tried to keep grip, which worked, but... Yeah. Yeah, as expected, this is not the easiest AT. He takes a bit time. I thought that the previous run was good enough.
So I think this roof hit is consistent.
I mean, what can he actually improve on that run? Or is it just luck with that roof hit?
Grenade armor.
He actually takes gold on this. So this is now... He could have done that much earlier. He wasted time on this track. It always, if that really played a role in the end, depends on what he gets in the end and what map would have come afterwards. We will see that then when his run ends. But he definitely wasted a bit of time here. There was more possible. So the three-way drive, a pre-patched water map. So he could skip it if he wants. And we have a 2.3 seconds gap. Yeah, that's also some kind of story. Like we played the minimum amount of maps in the World Cup.
Good night, Eddie.
Did Mime and Push the Topako also have someone building part maps for them? And who would it be? Maybe they were the only team that didn't have someone to help them in that case, with finding lines and building part maps. Okay, that was also a rather quick AT. 42-0-0 by Regox. Okay, this is not simple, this map. Also to see where to go, it's not simple. Also the record is over a second ahead of the AT, but you don't really learn the turns that quick on such a map. Also I think I would take gold and then skip if I get such a map. Also in RMC. In random map survival, of course, you go for the AT here. Nice jump.
Yeah, that way.
I was so sad that the camera never showed Pushy Topako start. Like, I think that Pushy Topako start probably has the same pace than the other start. Maybe he can be faster, but it probably matters with how much fragile he gets in the transition. Because there must be a reason that he went for it. I mean, Mime did the other strat, so they surely knew about the two options. Okay, also elconn is missing still a bit, but he can improve that. Looks good. But he needs a bit more still. This was a cup of the day, no? I remember this ending. This was a cup of the day at some point, and it's not enough. He needs 14 more hundreds. This is why I said, like, this looks like a map where I would take golden and skip. Now elconn is of course able to get the AT really quick, but he didn't get it in this attempt, and with that it's already one of the slow maps in his run, where he actually wasted a lot of time. So hopefully this is the run. He is in the lead, he has to use this opportunity, but he got a very good transition in this PB in the ending. And this transition here is really difficult to get right, but it seems to work for him, and there we go. I forgot to stop. He had 22 ATs, also it was still the same. He had 22 ATs when he was halfway through. 22 ATs, that means if he does the same pace in the second half of the run, he ends up on 44. It means that he came from 15, I believe. In these 10 minutes, he made a solid 7 ATs from 40 to 30 minutes left. So 7 ATs and I think 2 gold medals. So that's pretty decent, as we are already a bit further in the run. Now that we have to check, of course, how did Tarpor do? Also elconn has 22-4 at 30 minutes. And Tarpor... yeah... is close. Has also 22. Has now 23 even. Okay. So Tarpor was on 23 and 2 gold medals. Also Tarpor is still 1 author time ahead of elconn in the fight. Okay, let's continue with elconn's run. The next map.
I'm not gold maxing.
Brownie Challenge 1 by Brownie. 22,
It's some 80s.
also 20.2 AT and 18.7 world record seems doable. So, it's quite far jump. Yeah, this is already very good pace. He needs to wait for the cycle, sadly. Oh, and that also costs him the jump. But he doesn't restart, he continues. Is this actually still fast enough or not?
Wowie.
It's not fast enough. Damn it. Also he easily would have had it. There wasn't this annoying cycle here for him. Huh?
Getting
That-
slowdowns on the ramp. Oh.
Yeah, this was not his mistake. Like, what else would you do than just full speeding against this jump?
This is some sane mapping.
It's not good enough. Oh man. Also, very unfortunate. He could have had it already, but now he's not getting starts and loses time here. Interestingly, Tarpor also drove this map in the records. Now he's completely stuck here on that start block. I mean, it's at least still a short map, but he definitely loses a lot of time now. He makes it this time. Onto this platform at least. Can save the jump now, I think. He's easily fast enough. Here we go. Alright, next map. And it is...
Actually, small break.
Oh, he breaks. Alright. We have coolmathgames.com. name, and yeah, the author time is extremely close to the records. The records are also pretty close together. Headmaster Kill, Cat Curly Fries, also some known names here in the
We
records.
finally had blueberries.
Let's actually move forward when he continues. There we go.
Okay, we can continue.
Also, knowing that the World Record is barely ahead of the AT and now seeing the track, I think that this is a gold skip. And on such maps where you already feel like this has to be a gold skip, it's just important that you find the way in the first shrine that you are fast enough for gold.
Well, this finish.
And he wasn't.
Just inside hole.
Yeah, this is always that there are these maps in Random Map Challenge when you have, for example, competitive styled maps by very known map authors and players, let's say by Visi or by Eurocat or similar. Then you know already that this is just a gold medal and you really pray that you just finish the first run, that you find a way, finish the first run and get gold. And then you move on. And since these maps are also long, yeah, when you miss the gold medal and you have to do one more run just to get gold, it's like super annoying. Because it wastes so much time just for gold. So, but is he maybe even fast enough? No. What a mistake. Now the question is, how does he end this map? Will he end it with gold? Or will he end it with an AT? It's of course hard to say how good are these world records now really, but... Also elconn completely threw away an earlier gold medal. In case he skips it in the end, then he wasted here over 40 seconds. By going for the risky finish and failing it. But maybe he has the pace now already to get the AT out of this track. Then it's actually crazy getting the AT in like 3 runs. I think he's already at the end. There's actually not that much happening now when you look at it. He gets world record. Oh, right. So, in the end, good decision.
Calculated tech.
And this seems to be easy.
Playing good.
If he just finds the way.
Never mind. The name is fake.
Amazing map. He saw now luckily already that there is this checkpoint here. Oh, this also ice. I also wouldn't have known. I mean, I'm using this plugin which colors my eyes more bluish, so I would easily see. Oh, 9.
The safe in real, maybe.
Oh? Very sympathetic. Thinking about a safe finish, I like that. But I'm not sure if he's fast enough for that. Because he did lose time in this section last round. No, he is actually easily fast enough. There we go, good decision. And we move on to... Yeah, seems... also there's again a big gap. Seems doable. Also an unknown map author name.
Where CP number 2?
That's true.
Oh,
Out
God.
there. Otherwise you could have cut. But you quickly realized that there are 2 checkpoints in total. I didn't really look at that. I would have missed that. Maybe
I
you
see
can
it.
cut this. Oh, he also sees it, but why do you go for it, elconn? Heh?
Give it later.
Yeah, I also saw that there is probably a cut possible, but why would you go for it? No. I'm not sure if the world records actually did that, but I think that the other time would have been easy to beat for him if he didn't go for this. Will I play Kaki today? Also the first few minutes, yeah. Okay, he goes again for it. But he makes it at least. Okay, what do we have? Mixed WIP, 3.2 seconds. Yeah, so the beginning of Kaki I will play it. But I don't think that I will hunt during the month a lot. Like that is something, when I think back of my times when I was in university and basically could have free time as much as I want. For times like this, yeah, investing a full month into that would have worked, but not really anymore now, when I also have to work.
Banger whip.
Okay, it was an easy one for him. And now even the super short map, that's helpful as well. And needs to avoid these slow-mos. Okay, we are now at 20 minutes left. He didn't get this one yet, but he will get it soon. Let me check, how many did he have now? 28. So he was at 22, I believe. He has now 28. I think he only got 6 ITs in these 10 minutes. So not that good. Compared to other stints. Now let's check Tarpor. He was at 23. Where will he be in 10 minutes? I see already a 29, so he is definitely still ahead of elconn. Did he actually also get the 30th? Wait, I just realized, is it the same map that I had? Also he has 29. But let me shortly check which map that is. Do I know the map? Did I also get that in random map challenge? I had one weird bobsleigh map. No, it's not the same. Not the same. It's something else that he gets here. But yeah, he has at 29 and 4 gold medals. Also he got also some gold medals now. More than he had earlier. Yeah, but he is still ahead of elconn. Alright, let's move on here. What did you study? Meteorology, also weather.
0. You actually need 0.
Aha, we found the line. Is it fast enough?
Okay, get me out.
Okay, he takes gold, because the AT was very close to world record there. But here is a 1.5 seconds gap. Yeah, exactly. I also became a weather forecaster, so. Okay, he clears this jump cleanly. Map looks pretty simple, to be honest. Here a bit blind, but he's easily fast enough with this run. There we go. Alright. 29 AT, still 18 minutes of time. Okay. This is a Maverick map. But there is a 1.6 seconds gap. Maverick, of course, one of the Royale players. And also built a lot of Royale maps. And yeah, usually these ATs are very difficult to beat.
Lufok, not even WR. Actual fraud.
Lufok doesn't have world records, even though it's a quarter pipe jump map. How does Lufok find these maps always? how does he scan through whole Mania Exchange for quarter pipe maps?
Bad map next roll? Probably like 50-50.
Alright, and this is easily fast enough. A surprising easy AT on a map by Maverick. Here he has half a second. No, I'm not on TV, I'm like for military secret.
I mean, I've been in this exact situation before. And then underwater community strike happened. Same exact time left. Same 80s.
Ah yeah, there's the finish. But was not fast enough. I mean, his last shift looked really bad. Oh, this was a very nice gear change. A very weird way to get into the drift, but he made the best out of it. It could be fast enough.
Nah.
It was close, but it was fast enough.
Khaki maps are fake.
There wasn't a big gap, I believe, between AT and the records. Nah, okay, it's 8/10. Yeah, but the map is too wild, like you easily lose these 8/10. Ah, what the heck.
I'm PFAing while going right and left.
That's such a far jump now. And he's not even ahead.
How can time save?
Yeah, actually, taking gold here makes sense. Of course, always when you decide to take gold, after you already failed some AT attempts, you think like you could have also chosen to take gold earlier. But making like 1 hour of only correct decisions is of course difficult. And this was an easy one, and yeah, you just say, crazy, he still gets 12 ATs from here on. Yeah, true. That's not logic, because he almost gets 1 AT per minute, almost. Like, the run started mega good, but to be honest, he was already at 11 ATs after 10 minutes. And now he only got, also let's say only, he only got 21 more ATs, but then in 35 minutes. Yeah, that's still decent, to be honest. But yeah, for the pace, it is of course crazy that he then got such a good ending to this run. And it's good that he didn't abort this run when he had these bad 10 minutes from minute 50 to minute 40.
It's loading up.
What is loading?
Anti-matter bomb is incoming.
And it's still loading. What the heck? Let's go forward. Still loading, still loading, still... What the heck?
Why am I here?
Huh?
Why this? Why am I here?
Out of the blue, he ended up there.
Just randomly in a cup.
You can really say he ended up there out of the blue. Yeah, 38 was the old world record. It was Cup of the Night starting. Aha, okay. Crazy.
Join. True.
Okay, I will skip a little bit forward.
Stuck
Here we go. It finally continues.
Oh wait.
Okay, 30.1 versus 30.4. This is an unbeaten AT, guys. This is an unbeaten AT. Project Blitz by Mahe. I also had a Mahe map yesterday.
Unbeaten 80. Hell yeah. Why is it forced cam free? I see snowcar.
I like. Oh god. To be honest, this map could be a run killer in his case now. And now it's even more crazy that he still makes so many ATs in the ending. Because this map here, he doesn't have a free skip. He needs to survive this to just get gold. And it will take a bit. An AT is probably not doable, unless nobody really tried. Also getting through this map here quickly is extremely important now for his run. And this is just for gold. Most likely. Also if he clears an unbeaten AT here, that would be crazy in this world record run.
I'd be happy with a gold medal.
Yeah. It was not enough for gold. What? Oh god. I also had a Mal map. A different one, and it was also difficult. Yeah.
I think that's what I'll get.
Take gold.
Bobsleigh. This is gonna be full abuse now.
He gets it!
How much abuse?
He gets that first try. It was just 600s between world record and... Okay, here's an 8/10 gap.
Getting away with what? Bro, do you see what I'm playing? A one unbeaten AT into free map into snowcar.
But he gets that first try. Aha.
Okay. No one ever played this. W?
Literally, is it really this map? Also, was a bit strange. He gets here an error with missing items. And then it says here, loaded map is not the one we got. Please change the map. And he doesn't change the map. Is this run valid? Let's see what happens next. Is this now just the original map here from Zerator, or is this something else? Because here it says also pool speed scenery, but maybe this is why this is not the same map. Because I would be surprised if this is called pool speed scenery. Is it?
No one ever played this. W?
He doesn't even know that there is a checkpoint. He seemingly doesn't play weekly shorts. Hello, where are you going? elconn weekly shorts discovery in his World Record RMC run. This is easy, but yeah, it did.
Oh, great.
Did he actually? No, he didn't get this AT here. It didn't give him another AT here in the plugin.
Oh, great.
He played that for no reason, basically. But it doesn't make his run invalid.
Scammed out of free AT.
Alright, now we continue. There is a gap of 7/10, and it's a map by Chakalu for the Survivor Cup that I'm also playing. It's every Wednesday. Yeah, should be very doable for him. I guess this will be a second try AT for him. I actually didn't play this map. I haven't played every edition of the cup. This might be also from the older editions. And yeah, second try. And the fact that he's so close to AT makes me think it was an early edition, where the cup wasn't that big.
Greatest mapper.
Oh, this AT is super close. Super close to world record. So this is a difficult one again. I want to check again. 12 more minutes. Okay. Who was that? Dropped. Greatest mapper fixed is the map name. Yeah.
The Tarpor sweating in the boots right now. I can taste it from here.
It's always interesting to listen afterwards. What have you been talking about during the run?
Yeah, that's impossible.
He takes gold. This is his last gold medal? Ah no, there might be one more. I think he ended on 9. Not completely
These
sure.
records are a bit far apart. I'm suspicious.
Yeah. That was an easy AT for him. And this is also easy. What the heck?
Fanboy Lover 68.
Where is he jumping? Follow the road.
My goat.
Follow the road. Just follow the road. It's like 13 seconds of a gap. Like, I think this is a map where he
I don't
just...
see a single checkpoint or finish. But I'm just gonna believe that they're there.
So, this is what he was searching for. Also, this is now a map I would have just tried to drive. I see the gap of 13 seconds, I would have just driven. And pray that the way is obvious enough to find when you're driving. Oy. But that doesn't matter even if you get full stuck there. Does it not matter? Okay,
No,
the world
it's
record is
not.
already through since ages. Also there must be a cut somewhere, but yeah, it was still a very easy one. And he, by the way, got now into the last 10 minutes. He had 36 ATs. He had 36 when he was at 10 minutes left. And he came from 28. So that means in these 10 minutes from 20 to 10 minutes left, he made 8 ATs actually. Yeah, and now he is at, he was at 36, so where was Tarpor? Tarpor was at 34, he came from 29. So these 10 minutes were the worst 10 minutes for Tarpor. He was at 29 and he's now at 34. He made only 5. Also only. This is still crazy. It's still fast. This is still like every 2 minutes in author time. It's still very good. But for the overall average that you needed, he lost here quite a bit. But the thing is, elconn also had such a bad part in his run. elconn only got 4 ATs between minutes 50 and minute 40. Only 4 ATs. And still he ended up on that high score. Yeah, alright, so that means elconn went with a 2 AT lead now into the last 10 minutes, and we know it also ends with a 2 AT lead. Yeah, let's check how the last maps went for him.
Dirty dirt.
Yeah, there was no timer. So 7/10 gap. This seems very doable for him. Maybe already in the second attempt. I mean, now the focus is of course fully there. You know you're on the run, that can be it. And when you see a map that is somewhat doable, you have to take a chance. And it was enough in the second attempt, so very, very good.
Everyone, shut up. We are not jinxing this run.
And this is also looking great. There's a gap of 3.6 seconds. I mean, the map is maybe not that great, it's a bit weird of a map. But so far kind of controllable. That's fragile though. But he gets a very clean landing, holy shit. That could be already enough. Where to go, where to go? I would go wrong here. It is enough as well, yeah. Also, very, very good. Like only one small restart at the beginning and then he made it.
Speed tech. Oh no.
This one looks to be difficult.
Are we cooked?
Also, the map does not have many turns. There are lots of straight sections, so you don't have to learn that much. But the question is, you have Sky with the record, and you have to be within 4/10 to Sky. And on speed tech, when you don't have the perfect exit speed out of a corner, you lose a lot of time over these long straights easily. So it should be a gold skip, this map. Unless he surprises now with a perfect last turn. Actually there is not even a drift anymore. Yeah, actually the map is quite PF early on. So you can actually stay rather close then. Does he actually get AT on this? This map is definitely a challenge. A great first turn is definitely good enough. But this one here, the exit, that is the difficult thing, and he hits it. Could be AT pace, to be honest, if he gets the good end. Ah. Because it's a little bit blind. But yeah, the first two corners he got really good. The thing is, he has never done the finish yet. And it's like at the end, so every time he fails there, he loses over half a minute. And that's like the...
Tag doesn't work in this game, I swear.
That's like the danger. Okay, first drift. Okay, but wasn't perfect. But it was okay. He did a small release here. It was still clean, but he had a clear release. I'm not sure if that's enough.
I'll take my gold.
He takes gold. But this is again, like this gold medal he could have had earlier.
Short.
Okay. This, however, 4/10 gap. It's a short map. Short map is helpful.
Chat, question, am I winning the gold draw? Do I need only one map after this?
That's of course an important question. Because he only wanted to beat the 41.
Holy gear.
Yes, I watched World Cup. But this early one was actually pretty good. But will he beat it? It is enough.
Okay, 5 minutes for one map. What's it gonna be? Oh, yeah.
Oh. It's really nice when you load into such a map in that situation and you see
finally.
This will be it.
Freedom.
Like
I need to
apparently
pull a 24-hour stream now.
apparently he would
That's so
win
nice.
the tie with gold medals, so he only needs this one AT and he's the winner, or he overtakes Tarpor at
Okay,
least.
nice. Good ramps. I like the ramps.
Oh, there are risky finishes that he probably needs to take. I mean, he still has to get the run through, of course, but the map looks very doable. But you can, of course, fail the risky finishes and then lose a lot of time quickly. Is that fast enough?
And we're in.
It is fast enough, even though he had to release massively. Yes, on 41 he tied Tarpor on ATs, but got more more gold medals, and then he loads into such an easy map to get 42.
We're making RMC history out here.
Second place, holy shit.
Go 50. Oh wait.
Uh-huh. And he knows the map.
How did you unflip this?
Also the world record is far in front. His PB doesn't even have the gold medal. So he needs to be better than the PB.
Sano, go.
And yeah, if he can somehow unflip his car, then it's of course free.
Teach me.
Sano actually managed to unflip his car. You can do it in the downhill for sure. But Yasano managed to unflip his car on a flat ground without any object.
Wait, okay, I think I have the strat.
Oh! There we go. Yeah, it was in a video about Trackmania myths. So someone asked, is that a myth that is possible or it's not possible to unflip? Wait, last map I want to check again. What is this? Look at this. He has 2 minutes time. The author time is 45.0, the world record is a 34. To be honest, this looks extremely doable. Why did he not manage to get this? Or are the world records cutting? Oh, what the heck? Or shall you get over this? Okay.
Where's the finish?
What the heck? Now I see how he didn't get that.
Okay, still doable.
But did he understand now how he gets into the finish? I think he just needs speed there out of the last hairpin. Okay. Ah, rip. RIP. What did he need to finish with? He still has 12 seconds, so he needed to finish a 41. So just getting AT wouldn't have been fast enough. I think he started this last try also too late. Because he was not close for a 41 in his other attempt. So yeah, it required to go direct here. He needed to risk that. But yeah, this is how it ended. But this is an AT I think he would have gotten if there was a little bit more time left. And now you can of course look back, where did he lose time? There were 2-3 maps where he took the gold medal, but he didn't take it right when he got gold. He actually continued driving and then gave up on it at some point. And this is of course lost time in the ending. And if he had that time still, I'm pretty sure he would have gotten one more AT out of this. So there was more possible with that seed, but on the other hand, there were also maps where he was extremely fast with getting ATs, where others definitely wouldn't get AT so quick, where others would also skip with gold.
43 it is. That was a better finish, no? No, there wasn't. We are free. Actually, what a shit fest overrun.
No, then GG.
What was my free skip? It was...
Also, he's also checking the free skip.
Block mix.
Ah yeah, here we go. This is the free skipped map.
Yeah, that guy is just levitating.
I mean, the start seemed pretty obvious. But then at some point where he has to go diagonal here, also, I don't know.
He's going over like 20,000 holes. Just
Nice Carver. This is how he continued? Nice.
that's what I would have did.
Yeah, I mean his VOD is not going much longer. But yeah, did he now play exceptionally good in this world record run?
Well, banger seat. Back to back.
There were a few maps where he needed to, where it was good, but there were also other tracks where he missed opportunities to get something faster. So it was of course very decent.
For some reason.
It was not exceptionally, because there were not many maps in the seed where it was actually a tight thing with getting a certain AT also. Also there were a bunch of really easy maps. The amount of maps where like the gap was over 3 or 4 seconds between AT and world record, there were a bunch of such maps. It was very doable with that seed to get a lot. There were of course 2-3 maps where he got with his skill some extra ATs that others would struggle with. But I guess most of these ATs were reachable also for many other players in the same amount of attempts. Also I think the seed was really good. Of course you need to have a good seed. This is like, it is not super competitive. It can be so different with what you get. And just one bad map would have ruined the whole run. Like just, give him one of these random maps where it's even difficult to get gold on. I can say on my first RMC attempt last week, I had like 4 maps that were crazy. One of them was basically a no steer through the whole stadium, and you had to hit exactly the one spot to reach the finish. So it was basically just one steering input at the start, and then you had to have the correct line to hit the finish. So there was nothing with, yeah, you just get gold and it's fine. Like you either finish the map or you don't finish. I also had a Dark Kirby map in the same run, which was a bug slide that you had to hold for 10 laps, for 10 circles. And that was decided in how you get into the bug slide. And if you get out of the bug slide too early, because you are too inside or too outside and you have to get out of it, then you were not fast enough for gold anymore. And then I had, of course, a very amazing map as well, which I can show you in the start of my Cup of the Day video from the Rally Cup of the Day. I had this amazing map in the end of my run. Like, it only requires one of these maps to pop up and your run is dead. Yeah. Can you decipher this? Okay, let's pause this. This was my last attempt, by the way, before the Rally Cup of the Day, and it actually got really far. I'm easily on pace as well, but yeah. Now I land, and bar goes to the side. Oh! But I mean, this one was anyway bad. Like I had 5 bad maps in that run. But the other 14, they were all free. but the bad maps just cost too much time. But yeah. So can we decipher this together? Histogram of ATs. We have the count and here the time. Why is the time going to 80 and onwards? So it's seconds, not minutes. It's actually seconds. Also yeah, okay. So that means how much time? So. Okay, I understand this one. So it is about for each of, I guess for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, even though it doesn't show the in-betweens, but for each of these, they checked how many ATs did you get in this amount of time? And when we check out elconn, then he got, I guess that's only accounting for the record runs now. So elconn got 5 maps within 20 seconds in his run. Then here we have 30. He got 13 maps within 30 seconds, I assume. He got 15 maps within 40 seconds. Do I understand that correct? And then also 12 that he got within 50 seconds. And is that really correct? And 6 within 60. How many did I count already together? 5, 18, 33. Okay, no, it's not it. It's not it. Because if we count this together, then we have far more than 43. So it's not correct. It was maybe a good idea, but it's not correct. Zoom it in. Yeah. Oh, this is all the zoom that I got. I mean, I can do this. Ach so, length of the map. Also my problem currently is that when I count everything together, that I'm ending on more than... Ach so, wait, we also had gold. Does it actually take also the gold medals? Let me count again. 5, 18, then 33, 45, 51, 53. Okay, yeah, elconn has... Yeah, elconn has 52 medals in total, but maybe I counted one of them wrong. Even though, what would I count wrong here? Ah, maybe it is because of this one broken map? I don't know. The free skip. The free skip is an extra map as well, but... Does it count the time until he decided to free skip it? Then okay, then it could be that. So it includes all ATs, all golds, and his free skip, and probably when he decided to free skip. Also when he left the map, basically. But we... so it's of course, as Lars said, it's the map length. So the free skip map was a very short map. Yeah, but no, wait. The map length, then elconn would have way more maps here with 10 seconds, right? He had a few maps in his run that were less than 10 seconds long, I'm pretty sure. He had under 10 second maps. Why does he not have anything here? So Yannex has one peak here. So either it means that there is a track that was just over 2 minutes long that he had to finish in his run. Or he took so long on one track to get the... Also yeah, it has to be the map length generally, because of course elconn also took for certain medals 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes. So yeah, it has to be the map length. So I guess that Yannex had a long map in there, but I'm a bit confused. We saw elconn's run now, and didn't he have multiple maps that were under 10 seconds from the author time? Or am I wrong? I thought he had multiple of them, so I would have expected some elconn dot to be there on the left side. It ends on 180, yeah, and if a map is longer, it wouldn't... you could skip it. I just thought that also the ATs would be under 10 seconds. There was this one Royale map where he lucked through. Was this really over 10 seconds, that AT? He had also some other Royale maps. The one with the moving blocks, where he didn't get AT, and that was an 8-second AT. So it's a bit confusing, especially since you see Tarpor apparently had here 9 maps in 10 seconds, or less than 10 seconds. Did he really have that many maps? But definitely elconn also had one. I don't know if we would find it very quickly, but there was this map. Yeah, this one. No, this is where he cleared it. Sadly, you cannot trust the thumb. This map here has an AT of 8.3 seconds and gold of 9, if that's true. But yeah, this map would be under 10 seconds. And if you would say now, okay, probably 8 seconds gets rounded up to 10 or to 20, that makes no sense, no. Also it should appear here, but it doesn't. So that is confusing me still. He must have not gotten any ATs under 15 seconds. Well, he got the other Royale map. And as I said, if we count all these dots together, then also his gold medals are included in this graphic, I would think. If we check out Tarpor, where he ends up, 9 plus 15 is 24, plus 11 probably is 35, then 42, then 43, 46, 47, 48, and let's check. And probably plus 1 free skip, yeah, also 47 plus 1 free skip would work out for Tarpor as well, this idea. But I really don't trust that. elconn had short maps as well. So why are they not appearing here? This is the thing that I don't understand. Yeah, it could be lower than 20 seconds, but what is then these points? It should be lower than 10 seconds, I would think. And they have here also points for the 20 seconds. So, no, and elconn had under 10 second maps, and he got gold with them. And also, I'm pretty sure the other Royale map was also AT and was also under 10. So that is confusing. Now let's go to the next chart. Cumulative world record. Author time. What do we see here? We have a time, which is probably again the map length. And maps. The count of maps. Like, for whatever reason, they inverted the axis to this one. This is a bit weird. But here... What is this? Histogram of ATs? Ah, so, because... Also this is probably just focusing on the ATs then. And... Is this now focusing more on the world records? It's difference between world record and ATs accumulated. Yeah. So this is basically meant as a minus, actually. Right? So now I said that elconn had a lot of very easy maps. So if but what are these points here at the bottom? Does this mean the world record would be 140 seconds faster than the AT? Because that's definitely not happening. Okay, -3 sec. It's very confusing though, overall. I think these tables these graphs could have made them better. Steeper is easier. Yeah, as I felt like elconn had quite easy maps. Also Yannick's is pretty similar. Tarpor's line gets steep here, but I didn't fully understand it yet, to be honest. I wanna check the next one. Was it only 3 in total? Yeah, seemingly. Cumulative time versus AT. elconn again far at the bottom here, and here extremely steep. So in... what does it now mean? In 10 maps... This is so confusing. Here's the driven time. This is what I also thought. But you... the cumulative means you sum them all up. You sum all your times up and you sum all the ATs up. And then you check... where you end up. Yeah, I think I get it now. Okay. Crazy stats. The steps up are the gold skips, so here for example a very short one. Here also a bit. There are actually not many steps up. I see here 1, 2. Here I see nothing. Here's a third one. A fourth one. A fifth. This is pretty flat. I'm not sure if I count so many golds. Yeah. Alright. Okay. But that should be it with rewatching the run. I found it quite interesting to see how his run actually looked like. I mean, also Tarpor's run is probably interesting to watch. For the most part he was ahead. Like, what was the tension, how did he react, how much did he speak? Would be also interesting, but would take a bit too long. You cannot really watch every single run. But at least I wanted to see how his run compared to elconn, and yeah, Tarpor was ahead for quite a long time by 180. And he had then, with 20 to 10 minutes left, there he had a rather bad part where he only scored 5 ATs and elconn overtook there. And the ending was then similar apparently, like if we check out with 8 minutes he got 1 more. When we go down to... wait, he's still at 8 minutes, also here were issues apparently. Now at 4 minutes he's now at 38. He is already on 41. When did he get his last AT? The ending is interesting to see.
Can't SD, bro.
Check out the ending.
My hands, my hands.
The CD
if I
map.
see CD at fucking XP Evo next year.
Ah, he has already 41.
I'm gonna give him a little cuddle.
And then he got a full speed map, which is obviously the end. Yeah, silver medal. Did he actually beat it?
Oh, gast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, would have been good. It would have been good.
He messed up one more
That's a
gold
good
medal.
ending. That's a good ending.
Didn't matter, but yeah. I want to see actually the last minutes before this map.
Eh.
Because here was so the part
Yes!
where he got the record. Also where he overtook the others, you know. He was on 37 and he needed... What did he need at that point? Was 38 already ahead of the others or 39? Also we know that 39 definitely is ahead of the others. He got 38 and he still has 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
And this is an easy one.
That's
Also,
fucking...
looks
need one
good at
world
least.
record.
The question is, could he have gotten this first try? The map is still a bit too strange for that, maybe.
Gonna take
Also,
time to learn the map.
it's not
It's
out
a
of the
hard map,
world
but
to get that
it
first
seems
try, I guess, but no, there are speed checks as well. elconn also drove this map.
Or, I mean, they have like 3 seconds.
CCC. Not sure what that is.
I use free script.
Oh, he lost a lot of time there.
Yes! I mean, it's fuck.
This is
You get
7-10.
spies and trophy. I'm skipping.
Ah, wait, he still had the free skip? No, so it's pre-patched. It's pre-patched. Yeah, that's good for him.
You have to go back. Yeah. Eh.
He doesn't need to
Yeah,
go
wait
that
fast.
far up. You also realize that now.
Way too slow.
Need to find a good compromise with how high you go up, and then you need a very good turnaround.
Yeah, hello guys!
Yeah.
I'm way too dumb.
That would be sick, Lars. Like, you always wonder, also, I also wondered when I did my own ones, no? And I was on maps, I also wonder how would others do. And especially on the maps where I didn't do well, I wonder, an elconn or you no, might on this specific map have gotten that a bit earlier, so this is the time that I maybe lost.
40! 40! Holy fuck.
But then there are also maps where you get something extremely fast and you think, okay, others maybe
played
wouldn't
this.
have gotten it that quick.
No way. Everyone okay if I just follow my ghost a little?
I mean, this is perfect. There's a ghost to follow. It's another very easy AT.
Evo CD, it's over. 41, boys.
He actually shows the pace, I just realized. The pace says 42, because he should get one more AT if he continues the same way he drove before. But look at the start. When we go a little bit earlier, pace 50, but if we go even earlier than that, pace 55 ATs. I mean, in the very start, it's of course then a crazy number, I expect. Actually not for him, because his second AT took him quite a bit. Yeah, but this is, I mean, probably gets this quickly.
Fuck.
No, actually not. He has only 3 ATs after
That's
4
crazy.
minutes. It's not
Okay,
such a
worries,
start as elconn had.